Well, hello. I'm John Louis Dorbolo, and I'm grateful to you for looking into my counseling services. I've produced this video so that you may have an overview of my services, qualifications, counseling approaches, ethical responsibilities, and my intention to be helpful to you. It is important when choosing a counselor to feel comfortable with their personal manner and communication style. Successful counseling requires trust and openness in a respectful, professional relationship. My hope is that this video may give you a sense of who I am and how I work. If you choose to look further into the potential for our working together, I'll provide additional information and an opportunity for you and I to converse about your goals and questions. I believe and trust that you have the ability to recognize effective responses to your own life issues. Your choices, actions, and experiences based on these responses will shape your life going forward. I support people through positive psychology and solution-focused therapy. I'll always listen to you and seek to understand your concerns as my foremost guide. My master's degree work at Oregon State University in clinical mental health provided me with the theory and practical experience for effective counseling. Now I am proceeding as an intern, developing experience toward my application to be a licensed professional counselor in Oregon. This means that I'm relatively new to counseling practice, though I have succeeded in 2 years of closely supervised actual counseling and in being supervised now. This is to ensure your well-being. I assure you that I am working within validated methods in which I've been rigorously trained. You will not be in an experiment. It is just that I'm starting out in a field in which I'm eager and honored to help people. I work under the supervision of a retired counselor and active instructor, Ron Jaden, who you may contact at any time about me. So look, people experience crises. It happens. If you ever have a mental health crisis or emergency, or if you have one now, contact 1-800-273-TALK. If your crisis involves thoughts of self-harm, immediately call 1-800-SUICIDE. You may also call 911 or go to the hospital emergency room. Please use these resources when needed. Taking action to seek help, even if it's a phone call, is a strong sign of improvement in a crisis. Act on your own behalf and be secure in the knowledge that there are people who want to help you and will. Do not wait. Professional confidentiality is my legal and ethical duty. Your privacy is protected by law, and any release of information about your counseling experiences to other parties will require your written consent. There are exceptions to this privacy protection. I'm required to take action to prevent harm to people, which includes the abuse of children and elders. While rare, there are situations in which a counselor is ordered by a court to turn over counseling documents. In any event of the need to share any of your information with others, I will discuss the action with you first and will provide the relevant sections or explanations of the law and the codes of ethics that are relevant to the situation. Your well-being is my first priority in our counseling relationship. The Oregon Board of Licensed Professional Counselors and Therapists follows the American Counseling Association Code of Ethics, which you can access at this website. I abide by the values of this code to ensure your rights and well-being as a client. I'll gladly discuss any aspect of this code and my practice of them with you at any time. Integrity and mutual respect are my ethical foundations. Your rights as a client are clear and strong. I will provide you with full information and confirm that you understand your rights. If we choose to work together, our first session will involve an intake process in which we cover what to expect and that you are making informed consent. Then we converse so that I may become acquainted with your objectives. We will engage in thinking together about those objectives and your solutions to achieve them. At the end of each session, we'll consider whether you have obtained what you sought in counseling. If so, then we will bring the therapy to a close. If there's more to be done, then we will schedule a future session. My expectation is to only continue therapy for as long as you deem it valuable to your progress. My counseling partner is Fiasco, a licensed therapy dog. If you prefer not to be with or are allergic to dogs, tell me in advance and I'll give him another place to spend the session. He won't mind. If you choose for him to attend, he'll greet you and interact with you throughout the session. Fiasco has a strong sense of empathy and responds to people with care when they have strong feelings. His professional fee consists of a biscuit, which I shall provide so that you may pay him. I have worked with people of all ages and in many life situations. Still, each person whom I meet brings something new into consideration, and I seek to shape my counseling to your unique individuality. Life is a long and uncertain journey with challenges and obstacles, or even crises along the way. I believe that you have the inherent strength to work through these to find calm and satisfaction. Everything that I do in our counseling relationship will be transparent to you and will emphasize your freedom of choice. The most powerful action for both of us is for you to teach me about your needs and what works. My role is to help both of us find out what that is so that you may act on it. You can read about my philosophy and experiences at my blog. Be well and in good spirit.